Welcome to Brightened Mind, and today we're going to be talking about another book haul. Check this out. Welcome to Brightened Mind. If you're new here, I provide tips on how to brighten your mind to brighten your life and brighten your world. I discuss topics as mindset, different books that help build mindset, and different ways on how to live a joyful life. So the first book on this haul that I got is 3 essays on the universal law. This is actually by Michael Singer. He's the famous author for The Untethered Soul and The Surrender Experiment. And reading this was quite interesting, just on specifically how he talks about meditation, and I've heard that topic over and over. Meditation, how it just clears your mind and you just become more connected to the higher energy, higher universe and everything. So small little book, but very good read. Talks about different laws, about the law of karma, the law of will, and the law of love. Highly recommend it, and I will be doing my 5 best ideas on this book. Stay tuned for that video. The next book I got is, comment below, do any of you book lovers like smelling your books? I actually like smelling my books, I know. Random. The next book I got is The Golden Age by J.P. Getty. He's also the individual who wrote How to Be Rich. And he's also, his story is based on that movie, All the Money in the World. And I got this book, 1, it was a recommendation, but 2, it's also out of print, and I was lucky to find this book. So it was written in like 1968-ish. I was lucky to find this book, because when I first saw it, it was like over $150. So luckily I was able to find a good price on Amazon. And looking forward to reading this book. Not too sure what it's about at the moment, but now that I'm going through when I go through the table of contents, I see that it looks like it's more about business and much is in the mind and how to build your mindset. So looking forward to reading this book and giving my 5 best ideas. The next book I got is Lessons by Gisele Bündchen. And she is the Victoria's Secret model. And not only that, she is a business tycoon. Built a huge business empire. And the reason why I want to read it is because I do follow her Instagram, and I saw like how she lives life, focus on, the good, go with the flow. And reading it, I realized how much she was able to be tough enough to go through what she went through. Especially when she was a young kid, when she was about to be a model, the modeling agency said that she had a big nose and she could never make it. And now not only was she one of the top supermodels in the world, now she's built an empire. And really good book. I will be creating my 5 best ideas on this book. And one thing was definitely challenges are opportunities in disguise. The good thing about Gisele's book is that she never gave up. She just kept going, and yeah, I highly recommend this book. The next book I got, not too much mindset, but it is kind of wealth mindset. It's called Invested. How I learned to master my mind, my fears, and money to achieve financial freedom and more authentic life. And it's interesting. It just goes on how doing the right things over and over consistently, like saving a percentage of your income, how it goes a long way, and that if you actually do have your money, and if you actually go into ways on learning how to make your money work for you, it's awesome. So yeah, Invested. It's a good book. The next book I got is The Everyday Hero Manifesto by Sharma. He's the guy who wrote the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. But one of the best books I've ever read by him, and the first one is The Surfer, the Saint, and the CEO. It was one of the very first books that I've read on personal development. So finding it amazing. And looking forward to reading this. I haven't read one of his books in a while. Oh, another books he's read are The Greatness Guide and Greatness Guide 2. Awesome books. Looking forward to reading Sharma. I haven't read one of his books in a long time. So looking forward to reading this. The next book I got is called Where You Are Is Not Who You Are by Ursula Burns. And she was the previous and first and currently only that holds in history who's been a CEO of one of the top 500 companies in the world as a Black woman. And she's mentioned that in her book. And I just find it so interesting how she was able to grow into that, especially for those who are career driven. She gives you good tips on working in a corporation, especially a corporation, and being a minority and a female, and having to build your way up and prove yourself. So I'll be doing my 5 best ideas in this book. Awesome book. Very corporate wording, but if you're not really into that, just look for the specific nuggets of gold in the book. That's the end of my book haul. If you like this video, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it with anyone you feel would benefit from this video. See you on the next video.